I see you've already improved your kickoffs. This is exactly what I was talking about when I say try to center yourself on the kickoff. Don't try to wait around here waiting for that, because you're giving yourself less time to do things. Good quick flip. Need to be a little bit faster afterwards. Right now you're giving too much space, and right now he has all the time in the world to do whatever he wants with this ball. What you need to do is to be applying pressure, you know, going up and either challenging him if you find a good opportunity, or giving him a fake challenge, and then still being ready to defend afterwards. Right now he's just kind of panicking with the ball. Here you stay near post, which puts you in a tough spot to actually defend, because you could either shoot it over your head, which is one of the easier shots to defend, or he could take this wide, bring it out here, and then try to get a shot behind you. And because you're already near post, you have to quickly turn around in order to be ready for that. And in this case, you can see what that result is, because you were positioned so close to him. He ends up getting demo on you while you try to turn to defend. And now he has time. It's a quick shot, good save. Now take your time with this. While you're dribbling, try to get those small pads, that way you're not stuck on zero right in front of the net. Good job. No comment. Here, I like that you actually controlled it. Unfortunately, you were just a little bit off on the flick. All you had to do is drive it in there. You didn't even need the flick in that case because of how awkwardly positioned he was. And because you flipped so close to the wall, it makes your recovery that much more difficult. In this case, try to flick back here instead of flicking... Sorry. Try to flick about here. That way, whenever you land, you give yourself enough space and you're away from the ball enough, or away from the wall enough that you can still quickly turn to get out. You just unfortunately cannot recover fast enough from that position. You were slightly off center on the kickoff. Here you come out wide and then you have to do a turn back in. So this way it's going to kick the ball in the back left direction in most cases, or it's going to kick it out to the from your perspective to the right side because of how you're positioned on the ball and the way that he is, because he's coming at this dead center slightly left. So it's gonna go like that. Okay. Here. Okay. Unfortunately not the best touch to the corner. Because it does end up being a pass, but I saw the idea. You were trying to roll it up, that way you could try and do something with it after getting it up in the air. Here you need to go quick, because if you're quick here, you could get a free shot, because he's still recovering by the time you have possession. Unfortunately, you give him enough time to get back. You don't have enough boost to be going for a bounce triple play here. Try to play for the 50 while also trying to try to play for those small pads. Okay, you're defending the middle of the net. Okay, good. Be quick with it. Taking too much time here. He had time to stop that. Be quicker. Don't be afraid to get that one extra touch to put it in front of net. Okay, good kickoff. He missed. Remember, you gotta be quick. Here, do a wave dash, do a flip, get that middle boost, or get those small pads that's right in front of you. If you took this little route after getting the kickoff, boom, you're there. Get this, boom, you're already there. You don't need that 100, right? Because he's still nowhere to be seen if you got that. You're here, and then the ball is still bouncing. You have time for a shot, potentially. If not, you can always turn off like you just did. And try to control it with the wall. Unfortunately, you don't control it properly. So you have to play for the 50. Boom here. Unfortunately, another bad touch. Try to get on the left side of this, that way you can take it middle. What I mean by that is to, get on this side of the ball, that way you can do a quick little cut, turn towards net. Boom here. You're leaving too much space, so you gotta be able to read those. Here it's taking a nice slow arc, it's gonna hit that corner, and it's more than likely gonna, as you see, bounce up. Left too much time. Sorry, you left too much space, so now he has first touch on the ball and you're playing back. Here, boom, that's good. Too much hesitation on this. See what's happening, you see he doesn't have control after getting a touch. That's your opportunity to go for it. Using a lot of boosts on that recovery. Boom, there you are. Don't boost until you land. Bad challenge. Be quick, be quick. You're leaving too much space. Nice control. Unfortunately, you aren't paying too much attention to where the opponent is, so he does get the free demo. Okay. If you're gonna go for the boost after getting demoed, you have to be fast getting back. You didn't even start boosting until he was already halfway to the net. In most cases, after being demoed, it's better to turn towards the net because you're spawning with 30 boost, and then while you're also rotating back, you can get that extra pad right in front of you, as you see. That way you have 40 boost, and it's much easier to defend that way. Okay. You just got lucky there. He didn't even flip for kickoff. Sorry, flip for control. Too much space. What are you scared of here? Boom. It's going across. Look at it. It's going across. He's on a wall. Where's his touch can go? It's going to go this way if he does get the touch. You're leaving too much space. Even after you missed, you're still rotating mid, going for the boost. You could be cutting in, putting pressure. Not letting him have control. Now you're applying some pressure, good, but you end up rotating a little bit too close. You didn't recognize his option here. His option is to control, go for a flick, or he can hit it around you. In this case, you get too close, he hits it around you. Here you are, taking it up the wall. Okay, keeping it close, that's good. He hasn't challenged it, that's good. Unfortunately, you decided to take too heavy of a touch here. Here, I would have preferred you to try to get it on that first bounce instead of waiting for the second. Good. Get a fast recovery. No, don't go for the boost there, that throws you off. If you go here, get the recovery. You're already here for a shot, bam. Here you're just waiting. That's not good, you don't want to do that. He makes a backflip, you jump, it's an awkward jump, you can't really do anything. If you find yourself in awkward spots like that, just reset. Boom, here it's floating. See that? Boom, rotate out a little bit, give yourself some space, then you can go for the shot. Don't just wait underneath. Okay, good recovery. Take it back to the corner, get the boost. Bad touch, unfortunately. Now you gotta go quick challenge. Nice. You're a little slow. After you get that, plan your next touch. It's gonna bounce off your landing. How are you gonna get the next touch? How are you gonna beat the opponent? Here, you just land, you wait for the bounce. It's gonna be past you. Where's the opponent? You don't know. Oh, there he is. Now you're gonna try and challenge this because you see him, you got scared. Don't challenge this just because you're scared. He's gonna hit this. It's either gonna go straight back to middle or it's gonna go back to your side. Play for that bounce. Don't waste your boost on this challenge. And now you gotta get back fast and you're in a bad position to defend. When you're rotating, don't rotate towards the middle of the net. After you get this boost, start going to this corner, that way you have a better shot at defending. If you defend in the middle, you have to either go for an awkward jump to the side, or you have to, he can easily shoot it to either side of you to make that save extra difficult. Here he just shoots it right over you, but it's hard to defend from that angle because it just is. Okay, good kickoff. Don't go for bet. Okay, you see him? He turns. He's immediately turned off. Don't go for the big boost back here. Get the small pad, look at it, see what's happening. In that case, make your decision then. Don't immediately go for the boost. Pay attention to what's going on. Okay. Okay, here you go for the demo. I don't know what happened. Let's see. Yeah, you just stopped boosting. You didn't actually commit for the demo. Here, stay on the wall. You see it's still high. You decided to go off the wall, 0 boost. That makes it harder to defend shots. Now you're still playing too close for 0 boost. You have to get some boost. Can't keep chasing like this. Okay. See, this is what I mean. Even without the speed flip, as long as you're central to the ball and you get that flip, that controlling flip, then you have a better kickoff. Okay, what's your plan here? You got the boost, you got the ball, it's in the corner. What are you gonna do to turn this into an opportunity? You gonna sit and wait? Okay. So here, you have a little bit of time. You can take a quick bounce off the corner, hit it hard, and then you can use that opportunity to hit her around him and go for a shot. Too much space. You should have had that save. So one of the biggest things I've seen in your one's gameplay is leaving too much space between you and the opponent. Okay. Good kickoff. Take control back. Boom. A little slow. Okay, don't go for the challenge. Good. You really gotta work on those controlling touches. That's where it's hurting you the most in your ones. Sorry, I just said that open space was, but this is another big thing that I saw is your controlling touches are a little off. They usually don't go the way you want them, so you gotta work on that as well. Okay. Backflip. Not the worst thing to do here, because it baits out the opponent. But you gotta think about follow-up here. So usually a good rule of thumb whenever you're shadow defending is you usually want to match your boost usage to your opponent's boost usage. So whenever they boost, you want to boost. That way it kind of keeps the distance between the two of you equal, and you're not really letting him get like an opportunity on you by getting it past you. You want to keep like optimal distance. Nice shot. Okay, he did a delayed kickoff. Cool. Gotta work on those controlling touch, because that should have been goal right there. Now you're in overtime. Good kickoff. Don't try to front flip on this final flip here, because usually that means it's gonna go one of two ways. You're either gonna crush it, it's gonna go, sorry, 3 ways. You're either gonna crush it to the other side, it's gonna go straight up, or it's going to your side. You wanna take a more controlled approach and flip to the side that you want the ball to go. Here, you go for the middle boost. That's not good because you're giving space between yourself and the ball, and you're reducing the pressure that you put on your opponent here. Now you have to play catch up. If you took that corner from the start, then you would be much closer and you wouldn't have to chase the ball down like this. Now you're putting yourself in an awkward spot. See? Bam. And now you hesitate on whether you should go for this or not, and the opponent ends up getting a touch before you. Now you have to play catch up again. Getting the corner, he's gonna take it. He's gonna control it. What are you gonna do? Okay, good. Okay, you have a little bit of time. Taking a quick pop like that just passes it to the opponent. Okay. Here. Okay, he's out of boost. You control. Going for aerial play. Usually you don't want to do that in ones. You want to take the ground shots because those are more consistent and easier to score off of. Okay, control. Key faked. It's challenging. Nice. Good. Good work. Nice goal.